All right, and your kickstand picks. Y'all ain't and hot dog. Those are some words that can come to mind if you're thinking of speaking American.
Oh boy, but Portland genius of comedy, Andrea Menchaca is pushing the concept even further with a brand new comedy special coming to Milagro Theater. Here to talk about how her perspective as a mother and first-generation immigrant has shaped her new show is the comedy genius herself, Andrea Menchaca. Good morning.
Good morning.
So good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were called a genius of comedy by the Portland Mercury. You were named.
They call that everybody.
Yeah. but then, you know, Willie Week agreed, Willamette Week calling you 2026 funniest person of the year. So the accolades just keep rolling in. How does it feel?
It's wild. So the Willamette Weekly thing is something that you win without signing up for. So that's like the best kind of competition in my mind.
Voted on by your peers,
yeah,
right?
I didn't have to do
Comedians
anything. They just let me know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is really
well,
awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I have to say, I love the morning news. Mac and cheese and a $1 billion bridge in the same breath totally makes sense to me.
Yeah, totally.
Where else are you going to get the fever dream of a roller coaster?
Are you not entertained?
Local morning news,
Yeah,
truly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Andrea, kind of bring us into your style of comedy and a little bit of your background. I've seen you perform once, and your background is something you bring to the stage quick. It's so much fun. Tell us about yourself and your style of comedy here.
Thank you. It's crazy that I've been doing this for like 5 years, and all the time I'm telling people that I'm Mexican, and now I'm like, oh, maybe don't say that I'm an immigrant publicly in the news. I am a citizen now. Thank you so much. It's just like my style of comedy is just talking about myself, and I got really lucky that I got the grant through the artist grant through Milagro to do this special. Which, if you're an artist, I would really recommend signing up. I think it's open now. And then if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the guts to go out and put all of the last 5 years of comedy into a 1 hour special.
Yeah, well, and yeah, shout out to Milagro Theater. They do such a fantastic job of, I think, really celebrating Latinx culture in many different art forms. And honestly, comedy can be such a great way to break down some of those barriers, to connect with people who don't have the same background as you. Do you find that it's a good way to kind of get audiences on your side, to kind of bring them into your world?
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say speaking American, is just that I understand how Americans live and see the world. I see that through their eyes, and now I'm trying to do the opposite of bringing them into my experience.
Yeah.
And as a mom, the hardest part is really just remembering everything because I can barely remember like just regular things.
I was gonna say, all moms out there going, heard that?
Yeah. Totally. Sleep deprived and all, and still able to put it all together. So you're taping this live, correct?
Yeah.
How's that feel? Have you ever done this before where you're taping a special live?
No, well, I mean, you can't do comedy without the live audience. That's kind of like the main part, which is why I'm really hoping everybody shows up, because their energy is going to be what makes the special. Like, otherwise I'm just a crazy person just like yelling into the abyss to myself. So I really need the energy of the crowd. And I really always say that I'm more of a writer than a performer. I don't think I'm as strong of a performer as I am a writer. But I really appreciate that feedback. I love sharing it live in real time with people. So that's going to be the most important part, really.
Yeah.
Do you find a lot of comedy material as a mom coming from your kids? Is this like a new world of like, oh my gosh, I got to talk about that?
Yeah, well, it started when my daughter was 2.5.
Yeah.
As I was starting to work into that. And as she gets older, she's 8 now, it becomes every time a little bit trickier to just be like, how much of this can I say? How much of this is private? But it's always just my experience as a mom through her eyes too.
Does she think you're funny? I feel like it's like the most humbling thing to have.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No, she was amazed that I was in the newspaper, even though kids these days don't know what the newspaper is. But we found it in the street in the box, so that kind of like put it into concept for her. But no, she bullies me with my own punchlines. She just like says it in like a rude way, and I'm like, she's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, so not yet. Not yet.
Kids they are cutthroat, man. Some of the harshest critics out there. Yeah.
Okay, so again, your taping coming up at the Milagro Theater. That is March 21st. Tickets still available? Get people, let's pack that house, yeah?
Yeah, they need to fill it in. I added 2 more rows in the front.
Yay.
to get extra people in there. So
Those front and center seats.
Yeah.
Do you like to pick on the crowd that's in those first couple of rows, or do you leave them be? Or?
I usually don't, but who knows?
Yeah, you never know. Wild card.
I might be in the mood.
That's great.
Well, it sounds like such a fun show. You're going to have some art and readings kind of in the mix with it. What else can people expect at Milagro?
So it's going to be, oh, you mean like in the space?
In the theater itself, yeah.
Yeah, they have an art gallery, and for Women's History Month, they're going to have a March series of events, so I'm one of them.
That's great.
And then for my event, it's going to be every joke that I've written in the past 5 years, plus a little bit of context.
Yeah.
Nice.
That I don't usually get to share with people because I'm on a tight 10-minute or 15-minute.
You get the whole hour now.
Yeah, this hour is yours.
I have time, yeah.
Yeah, that's really great. Well, Andrea, it's great to talk to you, and congratulations.
Thank
We're looking
you.
forward to it.
Thank you for having me.
And again, go catch Speaking American. That's live with the special taping at Milagro Theater coming up March 21st. That is at 7:30 p.m. For tickets and more, we do have this story and that info on coin.com.